Seem like my eyes ain't so good anymore.
All right, Petey. How are they now?
I know you're hunting bounties, Link, but it just don't seem right.
You might as well tell me, Petey. I'll find him anyhow.
Carter. Calls himself Carter. Lives near where you used to in Sonoita. But it's an old poster, Link. It don't matter anymore. The man's gone straight.
Yeah, that's the kind I like. They go straight, move to a new town, get careless. There's only one thing don't change.
What's that?
The reward. The bounty always stands. Dead or alive, they're still good for it.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's ZANE Grey Theater.
When law finally came to the West, it came in all forms. Some good, some bad. First came the sheriff. He was elected by the people of the town. In 1816, John Lawrence was elected sheriff of Near Divide, Arizona, by a vote of 387 to 355. Population of the town, 242. Now, there's a figure that really doesn't figure. The U.S. Marshal was appointed by the President of the United States. The word marshal comes from the French word maréchal, which means horse servant. Now, that may not seem important to you, but my school teacher back in Arkansas will be very proud of the fact that I happen to know that. When things got real tough, the sheriff would form a posse, and contrary to popular belief, many posses were paid. Lots of men volunteered for the money instead of the moral obligation. And sometimes when a job was real easy, the posse was made up of the sheriff's friends and relatives. Seems to me that sort of thing is still going on. This was the badge of the Vigilantes, a law group born out of fury. The Vigilantes were vigorous but not always vigilant, fast but not always fair, judicial but not always justified. Another form of self-appointed law was the bounty hunter. He collected wanted posters of outlaws such as this and tracked them down for the rewards. Made a pretty good living. Oh, what do you know? Kid Niven. Think I know where he is. Might pick up a buck or two. In the story we've chosen for you this week, Necessary Breed, we'll take a close look at a bounty hunter. Our star is Sterling Hayden.
Link. Oh, howdy, Doc. Been a long time, huh?
You're in the wrong town, Stevens.
Still talking through your star, eh, Carl?
I'm talking about bounty hunters. We don't want them in Sonoita.
Why did you come back, Link?
You got some new law says a man can't visit his own town?
Just get one thing straight. If you're here trailing a poster,
My business is my own, Carl. And it's private.
see that you keep it like that. Hey, you fellas, you're making an awful lot of racket.
I'll talk to you a minute, Doc. Doc, I wanted to ask you
If we had anything to talk about, Link, it's all been said. Unless you change your thinking.
I haven't.
Then I'll be getting back over to the office.
Doc. How's Kate?
Like she always was. Waiting, hoping.
Did she get my letters?
Sure, she got 'em. El Paso, Tucson, Yuma. One bounty hunt to the next.
Come on, Doc. Rafe lost and he's buying drinks for everybody.
Sure, Carter. I'll catch up with you later. Link, this is a good town.
That man just left here. Is he Frank Carter?
Yes. Bought the old Ferris place a few months ago. There's more land like what Carter bought, Link. It's going cheap. I'd even be willing to, well, help you out.
Thanks just the same.
All right, Link, I'm through talking. You know where I stand.
And you know my reasons for tracking wanted men. To me, they're still good reasons.
That's your answer, then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
What'd you think of it, Bill, huh? Bring him up, boys. Bring him up. How are you up here?
Carter!
It's not me who's buying the drinks. Rafe lost the match.
Maybe I said the wrong name. Let's make it Callister. I'm here to take you back, Callister. Now get your hands up. Don't try it.
Rafe, hold it.
Somebody get the doc.
No, get the marshal.
He gunned him down. He never gave him a chance.
He made the draw. You saw it.
Carter's no killer.
Isn't he? Read it. Held up a bank in New Mexico, shot 2 men.
I warned you about this.
Save it, Carl. I was just doing your job for you. He's wanted.
Why don't you tell that to his widow? See if she cares who he was or what he'd done.
I'll be over at your office later for the affidavit.
All right, boys, give me a hand.
Give him a hand, will you, Joe?
Kate? What's the matter? Man rides halfway across the territory to see you? Oh, you got so busy with your medicines you don't talk anymore?
Stop it, Link. Link, I heard what you did. I heard, and I just can't believe it.
I couldn't help the way it turned out. He made the draw. Come on, Kate.
Link, all the months you've been gone, I kept praying that something would change inside of you. And when you came back, it'd be for me and the kind of life we could have together.
We're going to have it. Starting now.
Bounty hunters, woman, riding from one murder to the next.
That's not the way it is, Kate.
Link, why can't you see how wrong you are? For 10 years, you've let this thing grow and build and eat at you.
And you know why. But when are you going to begin to understand why?
Oh, Link, I do understand. But those men who burned your house and killed your family and...
Men. They weren't men. They were the no-good, rotten breed like Callister.
But it wasn't even here, Link. It was in Texas.
They're all over the West, that kind. And the law isn't strong enough to handle them. That's why there's a breed like me. You can call it necessary, call it anything you want. We have a job to do.
There's no love in you anymore, Link. Only hate and killing.
Kate.
It's true. Look at you. Look at your face, your gun. You've turned into one of the very men you're hunting. You go on alone, Link. You've killed us now, too.
Where's the marshal, Joby?
He's gone to pick up Carter's widow for the burial. Wait a minute. He left something for you. Affidavit. One shot, $500. Easy, ain't it?
You mind your mouth, Joby.
You're tough, ain't you? Come back here and swagger around. No, I'm not going to stand up to you, Link. Maybe nobody in this town can. But someday there'll be somebody who will. Get out of Sonoyta. We don't want your kind.
Stephen, I got some brand new Swedish steel knives, siree, and a handy pocket Bible, and 6 views of the capital of Washington, D.C. Huh?
Why the act, Taggart?
Common sense, maybe. Like you should have. Yeah, I'm a traveling man now. Got myself a little selling line. I follow it all over the territory.
You been trailing Callister?
I was looking around, asking a few questions.
Yeah. Well, you better keep on looking around. I already got him.
Yeah, so I hear. Nice job, too. As far as you went. Callister's got a brother, name of Sam. And he's smarter than the one you killed. He must be. There's $1,000 on him. They was thick, them brothers. And old Sam, he'll be in here one day soon. And like I say, he's smart. Looks clean. Doesn't carry anything but a shoulder gun. Of course, I ain't never seen him, but they say he's a real fast draw.
Well, he comes looking for me. I won't be hard to find.
I think he'd be needing a friend about that time. And together, before he takes you, we take him.
Your help isn't needed.
But you don't get it. We should be partners. Be real good. Cut the risk to nothing. And split the reward straight down the middle.
Make it a regular business, huh?
What else is it?
I don't want any part of you or your kind.
Take a good look at yourself. You see anything different from me, you're fooling nobody but you. Ain't that an ungrateful way for a customer to act?
Must be quite a sight for you. I wonder you can watch it.
I didn't intend to. I want to talk to you, Kate.
Why?
Well,
Link, look at her. Look at her good, and then think of all the others you're going to kill, just to feed your senseless hate. Where does it get you, Link? Where does it end?
Kate, even if a man wants to, he can't change overnight.
You've never tried. You don't want to try.
That isn't true. I guess maybe I saw a lot of things today that I've never seen before.
Can I believe what you're trying to tell me, Link? We can do it. I know we can. We can start a whole new life. Please, let's try.
Yeah, Kate. Yeah, we'll try.
That land I was telling you about.
Well, I thought I'd find out what they wanted for it. Seems they're closed. Suppose I buy you a drink, Doc.
I can't. I gotta see a patient. But good luck.
When was this? That one?
How about some information?
Sure, it don't cost nothing.
Looking for a man named Carter. Frank Carter. Understand he has a ranch around here.
Well, does he or don't he? What's the matter? Now, look, is he around or isn't he? I've got some business with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what kind of business you got, Callister. Now get your hands up. You, Taggart. Freeze. This one's going to be handled different.
I don't know what you're talking about, mister.
You know what I'm talking about, Callister. Now raise your hands.
Callister? My name isn't Callister. I don't get this, mister. And I don't like it either. And if you're calling me a liar, maybe this'll settle it.
So you're different, huh? What's so different about that?
Now, what was I supposed to do? He went for the shoulder gun, didn't he?
Shoulder gun? Oh, no, ain't this pretty? Not Callister, but Franklin, John Franklin, buyer. Great Western cattle, Tucson.
Get the marshal, somebody.
He ain't here. Took a prisoner to Nogales.
You didn't play it smart. There's gonna be money on this man's killer.
We can take him.
Hold it! It was an accident. I was just going to take him in till he made his play.
Too late, Stevens. You can't run out on this one.
You better not try to stop me.
Let's get him.
Yeah, we're mounted.
Oh, wait a minute, wait.
What are you figuring on doing? You ain't the law.
He gunned that man without a chance.
Sure he did, and he'll pay for it. A lot of good men will be killed if you go after him like that, going out there half loco.
Maybe he's right.
This guy's only a peddler.
Look, fella, I was working as a deputy before you were out of knee pants. Now, the only sensible thing to do with a marshal gun is to swear out a posse and close off all those escape roads.
He knows what he's talking about. You run it, Taggart.
Yeah, you run it.
All right, that's what you want. Now, you get him over to the mayor's office, have him deputize this bunch. And draw some long guns. And, I want you to telegraph Tucson.
But Stevens ain't gonna
Hey,
have
listen a minute. I'm telling you to wire Roy Franklin up there, head of Great Western Cattle. Tell him his brother has been gunned. See if he'll post bounty.
Bounty? Now you're talking.
All right, then move. We ain't got much time.
He hasn't been in my place. I talked to Kate and she didn't know anything about it.
Supposing she's lying.
She doesn't.
All right, then, that cinches it. The fellow there saw a rider come through the pass about an hour ago and take the trail to the south.
Well, how do we know it was Stevens?
It's gotta be. That trail leads to the border. You could make it there by dark if you're lucky. Rafe, you take the rest of them to the south, and I'll go back into town and telegraph the sheriff at Nogales.
You mean catch him between us? That the idea?
That's right. Now get going. He's a half hour ahead of us right now.
You too, Doc. Listen, Taggart, I don't care what Link did. He deserves a trial. I wouldn't want you to forget that.
I ain't forgetting. You hear from Roy Franklin yet?
Half hour ago. $2,000 on Link Stevens.
2,000.
Oh, I'd like to see the look on Stevens' face when he spots that reward on some telegraph pole.
You won't. You ain't gonna have time to see it.
Look, I can't stay here arguing about it.
Well, if it was a mistake, like you say, then stay and face it. They'll all give you the benefit of the doubt.
The law. That mob doesn't know any law where I'm concerned.
All the men you've hunted. Now you're one of them.
All right, now you listen to me. I can't risk taking you with me tonight, but I want you to follow me later. I'm going to a place called San Blas in Mexico. After a couple of months, when this has died down, I want you to join me.
It'll always be the same, Link. Always the gun, the running.
No, not in Mexico. I've got friends there. We can have all the life there we'd have any place. Now you remember that name, San Blas.
I'll always remember it. But that's all, because I'm not coming down next month. Not next year.
You are coming.
What? And run and live in fear and die 1,000 times? I don't want to be another widow Carter and walk to the graveyard alone.
Well, whatever else happened, I didn't figure on you pulling out.
I'm sorry. Link, stay and face it.
Hey, Stevens.
Try to play smart, don't you, Stevens? Give me that false trail to the border. Make like you're going to leave your woman behind. I know your kind. Know how your head works. Because mine works the same way, only quicker. Now get out here with your hands up.
You'll never take me, Taggart.
Oh, won't I? Why don't you try running for it? Try going out the back way. That way I'll get you both, your woman too.
She's not in this.
Oh, yes, she is. She's shielding the criminal. And now a $2,000 bounty on his head.
Link, you've got to give up.
I'm giving you 3, Stevens. If you're not out, there's going to be a lot of lead in that room. 1. I'm counting. 2.
Link, no.
Down. Last chance, Stevens. 3. You can't fight the law, Stevens. I've been deputized to bring you in.
Link, if he's a deputy, you can't fight back.
You're in the line of fire, woman, and so help me, I'll get you first.
Listen to me, you don't have to kill, do you? If you bring him in, you get your reward just the same.
She's talking sense, Stevens. Now throw out your gun.
Yeah. Catch your bullet the minute I do?
It's either you or her, Stevens. I ain't particular. Either way, I got the law on my side.
All right, Taggart. You put down your gun, I'll drop mine.
And chuck out your bullets. I mean, him.
Along with you?
All right, move out here.
Link, it had to be this way.
Keep moving, both of you.
She doesn't have to go.
You ain't giving the orders, bounty hunter. No, I was just a traveling peddler. Only this time, I'm giving the orders. All right, get him up, Stevens.
Why, you...
What kind of a greenhorn do you take me for? Sure, you'll go to prison for shooting Franklin by mistake. But when you get out, you'll come after me. Well, I ain't giving you that chance. Now start running. They always try to escape, don't they, Stevens? How many men you kill like this? Now get running.
Not anymore.
Turn around.
What's the matter? Can't you shoot a man who's facing you?
Link, you're hit.
Doesn't matter, not anymore.
Stevens, listen. I only did like you would.
Get up. Get up.
Look, you can't kill me. You ain't got the right. Look, I'll make you a deal. Take the girl. I won't track you. Now go on, you're free.
On your feet.
Link, don't.
No, I'm not going to kill him. I wouldn't waste the bullet.
It's done now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's done. I guess it took him to end it. Seeing him and me for what we were. We're headed back to town, Taggart, and I'll take whatever's coming to me. The same court will try you for the attempted murder of an unarmed man. Now move. Bounty hunter.